Moving on to our gold FX, we're going to make this C cup as crispy as possible by starting off at the bottom and working our way to the top arch using its corners. Make sure to go slow enough that the hair feeds into the trimmer, because if not, then you won't line them up properly. Always make sure you're light on the mustache because you could bite them with the teeth of the trimmer. Before we line him up, we're going to debulk the hairline with the 1.5 guard all the way open. Now we're moving on to our gold FX, and we're going to start off at the middle, working our way to the sides. Remember to go slow enough and that the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer. Moving on to the back side and starting off with our no guard all the way open, we're then going to slightly close the lever all the way closed and midway to attack that initial guideline. We are underneath the pseudobone, so you want to make sure you be careful not to raise it too high. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to our 1 guard all the way open and create our 3rd guideline. We are right on top of the occipital bone, so you want to make sure you detail as much as possible here. And remember, we're going to use this lever to soften up this line and get it ready for the half guard. As you can see, now that the line is soft enough, we can move on to our half guard and erase the line completely. I'm using my opposite hand to stretch the skin as much as possible to give me more space to blend. Now that we're done with the lower guards, we're moving on to our 2 guard all the way open, and we're creating our 4th guideline. Remember to flick out once you're near the parietal ridge because you want to leave as much weight as possible. Remember, we're also going to use the lever here to soften up this line and get ready for the 1.5 guard. Again, sometimes there's still a faint line after using your 1.5 guard, so switching over to your 1 guard all the way open and using its corners would definitely help. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, leave a comment down below of my subscriber count. I'm 100% going to reply to it. Now we're moving on to our clip over comb method, and we're going to make sure we use our vertical cuts to blend and our horizontal cuts to depoke. Moving on to our Turkish razor and Derby Premium blades, we're going to make them as crispy as possible. When you're using the razor, you want to make sure you stretch the skin as much as possible with your opposite hand, and also keep the razor at a 45-degree angle. This lowers the likelihood of you cutting someone. Now that we're done with the back, we're moving on to his hairline, and before we line him up, we comb down his baby hairs and debulk them with the 1 guard all the way open. Now we're going to use our NST outliners to start off in the middle and work our way to the sides. You want to make sure not to press too hard and make sure that the hair is feeding into the teeth of the trimmer. We're making sure not to take the corners too deep and keep the vertical bars as natural as possible without sacrificing any crispiness. As you can see here, we're combing down all the baby hairs, and we're making sure we manipulate the hair into laying down. His hair was being a little tough right here. We are going to go over with our clip roll comb and make sure we debulk right here. We're just making sure that the hair lays down. Now we're using our NST outliners to make it as crispy as possible. As you can see, we're making sure that the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated, man. Thank you. Also, if you made it this far into the video, leave a comment down below of my subscriber count, and I'm 100% going to reply to you guys' comments. Now that we're done lining them up and doing our final touches, we can move on to our Turkish razor and Derby Premium blades and make them as crispy as possible. But before we use our razor, we're going to lather up the skin with our Elegant Shave Gel, just so that the razor could glide better. When you're using your razor, you want to use your opposite hand to stretch the skin as much as possible and keep the razor at a 45-degree angle. This is going to lower the chance of you cutting somebody.